Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dugout Football Channel. Welcome to a World Cup video. Yes, we are 7 months away from the big competition in Qatar, the Qatar World Cup. And it has to be said, I'm very, very much looking forward to this as well. Every Monday, starting from today, we will be having one video a week to do with the World Cup. Now, in this video, I will be breaking down and reacting to Group A. So that is Qatar, Netherlands, Senegal, and Ecuador. We will go through each team and we will say who's their manager, who is their key player to watch out for, and also to see where I think they will finish in that group. And for more World Cup content coming on this channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button as well. And yeah, we shall start as well. I'm really looking forward to the Qatar World Cup. I really, really am. It is in November, of course. It is in November. But yeah, we're 7 months away. So starting things off with our hosts, Qatar. It has to be said, Qatar have had a pretty good time of it recently. They actually finished third in the FIFA Arab Cup in 2021, losing to Egypt on winning against Egypt on penalties. They did lose to Algeria in the semi-finals as well. And because the World Cup is obviously being held in Qatar, they were actually invited to play UEFA qualifiers. Now, the results didn't really matter. The results didn't really matter when it came to these kind of games, because it was literally just to sort of get them some games against these countries and see if they could maybe get up against them. So they were actually drawn into the group that had Serbia, Portugal, Republic of Ireland, Serbia, Luxembourg, and Azerbaijan. Now, to say they didn't do very well against these countries would be an understatement, but it's good preparation to get them going for this as well. Results were like 1-1 against Luxembourg. That is a good result. Then they had a 3-0 defeat to Portugal, 4-0 against Republic of Ireland, 4-0 against Serbia, and then another 2-2 with Azerbaijan as well. In 2022, they have had a 2-1 win over Bulgaria and a 0-0 draw with Slovenia. So they are going through a very, very good stage. Their manager is Felix Sanchez. He is a Spaniard, and he has been their manager since 2017 as well. They're also 51st in the FIFA World Rankings as well. So a bit of an unknown identity if you don't watch a lot of Arab football, you'd have to say as well. I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about this Qatar side as well, but we have to say that they will fancy their chances in this group. Do not get me wrong; they will fancy their chances. They play Ecuador in the first game of the World Cup, so that's a pretty good start for me. That is a pretty good start for me as well. Now, their key player is a man. I'm sorry to any Qatar fans if I absolutely butcher this guy's name, but his name is Akram Aviv. He is. Let me just get this. He is a winger for Qatar. He did actually have a spell. At Villarreal. Didn't make any games, but he did go to Sporting Gijón. I think I pronounced that right. On loan, made 9 appearances. Unfortunately, didn't score. But since he's been at Al Sadd, 2018-2020, from that period, he had 48 appearances and 44 goals. So very, very impressive stuff, you'd have to say. And from what I've been reading as well, he seems to be Qatar's player to watch for sure. So it is Akram Haviv. He is the one to watch for sure in this World Cup coming up. So yeah, Qatar, they've had some pretty good time of it recently as well. And look, I'm pretty sure they will be very good hosts. You know, we have obviously had the controversy over the timing of the World Cup. But I think Qatar are one to watch. I think they're definitely one to watch, but we don't know a lot about them, and they are an unknown identity. So we'll see how well they actually do. Indeed. So that is Qatar. And Qatar fans, please get in the comments section. Let me know if there's some players to watch out for as well. And let me know how you are feeling about your chances for this World Cup. So, next team to talk about are the Netherlands. Yes, the Netherlands are back. They are back after missing 2018. They did miss out in 2018. It has to be said they have had a little bit of a bad spell quite recently as well. Not qualifying for the 2018 World Cup, 2014. We remember them. I think everyone does remember. They do. If you do remember their run to the 2014 World Cup, they did actually finish third place. They finished in third place. They did get beat by Argentina as well. And to be honest, it was very, very good. It was very, very good. They actually beat Brazil 3-0 in the third place playoff as well. So that's a good way to go about it as well. Managed by LVG, Louis van Gaal, who has just recently recovered from prostate cancer, which is a very good news as well. This is actually third spell of the Netherlands: 2000, 2002, 2012, 2014, and now 2021 to 2023. Now, he will be being replaced by Ronald Koeman in 2023. So Louis van Gaal is getting the World Cup. Then he is being replaced by Ronald uh, Koeman. They are 10th in the world rankings, and I look at their team. I look at the Netherlands team, and I just think this is a very up and coming young team that is looking very impressive. And the key players to definitely look out for me, Virgil van Dijk, big captain. He obviously missed the Euros last time around with the Netherlands as well. They did get knocked out by the Czech Republic as well. So having Van Dijk's captaincy, having that experience at the back is going to be so crucial. Then you've got Frenkie de Jong playing really well for Barcelona right now as well. I have to say, and Memphis Depay as well, who is having a bit of a up and down season, it has to be said, with Barcelona. But the one thing I would be worried about if I was a Netherlands fan is the changing of the goalkeepers, because I look at their keepers and look, you've got Jasper Cillessen, you've got Joe Drommel, who hasn't made an appearance yet for the whole national side. Tim Krul, he has made 15 caps for the Netherlands as well. And Mark Flecken, who's had 2 caps, the SC Freiburg goalkeeper as well. But looking at their defence, obviously Matthias de Ligt, Nathan Ake, Daley Blind, Duran Timber coming through at Ajax, of course. They've got a very good side. Jorginho Wijnaldum, vice captain, of course. Frenkie de Jong. The attack. This is where I think they're going to be very impressive to watch. The attack. Arno Danjuma is definitely coming through. Daniel Malen is coming through. Wout Weghorst as well at obviously Burnley. Steven Berghuis as well at Ajax. And look out for Cody Gakpo, another very impressive talent for this Holland national side as well. They're definitely one to watch, and I am very much looking forward to the first game as well. You have to say, I'm looking very much forward to the first game, which is going to be Senegal against the Netherlands. I mean, looking at, and also I forgot to mention Denzel Dumfries as well. You look at Denzel Dumfries, got absolute plaudits at the Euros. One of the best right backs in that tournament it was as well. But I look at this Holland side, and I think they're very ambitious young side LVG has got playing. And I actually think they're going to be a very good side to watch as well. It'll be interesting to see if they can get far as well. But I look at Holland, and I think they've got a very good chance as well. So the next team to talk about is the AFCON champions, Senegal. Senegal, current AFCON champions, as we have said. Their manager is Aliou Cisse. He has been manager since 2015. Became the first Senegalese manager to win the AFCON tournament. So he's already a hero in Senegal as well. Senegal have been absolutely magnificent in the well, they were absolutely magnificent in the AFCON. They did get through to the World Cup after what was a very, very nail-biting game between themselves and Egypt. They did lose 1-0 in the first leg, and then they did manage to win 1-0 and then come through on penalties yet again. As well. And Sadio Mane seems to be the one that seems to be getting a lot of plaudits recently. As well, Senegal have got a very, very good record. Anyway, I think out of the African teams at this moment in time, I look at this Senegal side and it's got class written all over it. Absolutely fantastic. The majority of their players play in Europe, all around Europe. We've got players in the Premier League, we've got players in the French League, La Liga, Serie A, you name it. You have a lot of good players in this Senegalese side. Undoubtedly, key players for me to watch. Kalidou Koulibaly, that experience at the back. He's a very, very good leader. As well, Sadio Mane, who at this time of recording is tied with Henri Camara on 29 goals, and that is the current leading goal scorer for Senegal. So one more goal for Sadio Mane at international level, he will be Senegal's all-time leading goal scorer with 30. So going to be very, very impressive. But when you look at Senegal's side, look, Edouard Mendy, Chelsea. He'll be obviously the big goalkeeper. You've got Koulibaly, Abdou Diallo, of course, of Paris Saint-Germain. Going into midfield, Idrissa Gueye, Paris Saint-Germain, Namphilis Mendy, Cheikhou Kouyaté, Papi Gueye, just a few to name as well. But it comes to the forward line when you've got Keita Balde, Boulaye Dia, Sadio Mane is obviously the one to watch as well. Habib Diallo, Bamba Dieng, Ismaila Sarr, Famara Diaye, I think I pronounced that right, and Mami TM as well. Senegal's side is very, very impressive. And I think they are the dark horses for me to go far in this tournament. I think they are very, 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 very well could be dark horses. Funny thing is, they did get to the quarterfinals in 2002. We all remember that World Cup as well. They were excellent in that World Cup. And you think players at the back then, Papa Bouba Diop, El Hadj Diouf as well. Even Aliou Cisse was in the 2002 Senegal squad. This Senegal side has the potential to go very, very, very far. I honestly do see them going very, very far in this tournament, and especially with the likes of Mane, Ismaila Sarr, you name it, Keita Balde. Fantastic squad that Aliou Cisse has got at his disposal. So Senegal, for me, are one of the dark horses for this tournament. And obviously, yeah, we do know that they are the current African Cup of Nations holders. And look at them, absolutely delighted for Senegal when they won it. And I'm delighted for Mane because, as a Liverpool fan, Salah seems to be getting all the credit recently for Liverpool's sort of success this season. But Mane has played his part, and Mane has been very, very good at international level. So Senegal, I think you've got a very, very good chance of going out of this group. So the last national side to watch in this group are Ecuador. And like Holland, they were back after missing 2018 as well. So yeah, Ecuador missed 2018, and I do believe they did miss 2014 as well. If I seem to remember. Let me just Let me just go up there. No, sorry. They actually got to the group. They were in the group stage in 2014 as well. They're managed by Argentine Gustavo Alvaro. Is that his name? Yep. Gustavo Alvaro as well. Ecuador finished fourth in CONMEBOL as well. They are currently in the FIFA World Rankings 46th as well. And I have to say, Ecuador are a very, very good side. They have had some very, very good results. They've managed to draw with Argentina. They've managed to draw with, Brazil as well. So they've had some very, very good. They actually were unbeaten against Brazil in qualifying, which is very, very interesting indeed. But I have to say, looking at this Ecuador side, there are some very, very interesting players to watch out for. Obviously, Ener Valencia, he is the current all-time leading goal scorer for his country. Moises Caicedo is another one to watch out for. Brighton and Hove Albion player. Has only got 2 caps, but he is going to be a very, very impressive. He's got 20 caps, sorry, but he will be a very, very interesting player as well. And obviously, we remember the Ecuador players like Antonio Valencia, who was at Manchester United. We remember Ulises de la Cruz as well, formerly of Celtic, formerly of Hibernian as well, if you want to put it. And obviously, may he rest in peace, Christian Benitez. Birmingham City fans will remember him as well. So they've had some very, very good players. They have had some very, very good players. But at this moment in time, I struggle to see where the goals are coming from, if I'm being honest, because Ener Valencia, he's not the quickest, and he's definitely not getting any younger. He is 32 years of age. Ener Valencia, people remember him from his West Ham days, of course. Now at Fenerbahce. So yeah, they're gonna have to rely on a lot of goals from him. But if they can get the midfield going, I think defensively they're not the best as well. And it is going to be very interesting. And between the 3 goalkeepers that they've got at the moment, Hernan Galindez, he's only had 11 caps as well. So it's going to be very, very interesting squad of it as well. I think if Ecuador to have any chance, I think it's in that first game against Qatar. I think it is. I don't see them beating Senegal, and I really don't see them beating Netherlands. So it's all about that first game against Qatar. If they can get it, then they can get it. But obviously, this is a wee picture of them stealing their qualification to Qatar, and look at that, absolutely fantastic. And that is a pretty good kit, dare I say so myself as well. One thing for Ecuador fans that is a bit concerning, they have never qualified past the round of 16. Do I see that continuing? Unfortunately, I think I do, in all honesty. But I have to say, Ecuador, welcome back to the World Cup. I think you're going to be absolutely fantastic in this tournament, and really, really looking forward to seeing how Ener Valencia does, because people will say that he was very, very good at West Ham. He was very, very good at West Ham, and he's doing very well for Fenerbahce as well. So that's just a little bit of some of the teams that we have in this group. So I'm going to give my very, very early prediction in this group. So starting things off with 4th place, I'm going to go Ecuador. I think it all depends on that first game. Honestly, the way that Ecuador have been playing, look, they did very, very well to get to the World Cup eventually, in this year as well. Doing very, very well to get through 4th in CONMEBOL, which was very, very good indeed. But I just don't think they've got enough. I just do not think they've got enough to go through this group. So Ecuador will finish 4th. 3rd place, I'm giving to Qatar. I am going to give to Qatar. I think Qatar will want to put on a show for obviously their fans, of course. It could be another one where you could easily say that Qatar might actually surprise a lot of people, and they could, that if they can get that form that they got in the Arab Cup, then I think they'll be absolutely fine. For me. So for me, I think Qatar will finish third as well. But they'll give Netherlands and Senegal a game. Do not get me wrong, but I think if they are to have a very, very good chance against Ecuador, I think they could beat Ecuador. I do actually think they could beat Ecuador in this World Cup. I really, really do. Second place, so we've obviously Netherlands and Senegal are going to go through in this group, in my opinion. So who do I think finishes second? Who do I think finishes first? Finishing second, I've got the Netherlands. Yeah, I've got the Netherlands finishing second. Now, most of it is because it's a very, very up-and-coming young squad as well. That first game against Senegal is absolutely massive as well. Van Dijk versus Mane, looking forward to that. I think every Liverpool fan will be looking forward to that. For sure. I just think Netherlands have a good side, and I think they're good enough to beat Ecuador, and I do think they're good enough to beat Qatar as well. And they'll want to put on a show for Louis van Gaal, who is obviously leaving after this World Cup in Qatar as well. So I think they'll want to put on a very, very good show for them as well. And then first place, I am going to go Senegal. I think they have a very, very good side. And I think looking at their team as well, I feel that they have got enough to actually get first place. And don't be surprised if they win all 3 games. They're on a very, very good run at the moment. Very difficult to beat as well. They're a very, very good defensive side, are Senegal. And I just feel that if they play to their strengths, if they play the way that they have been playing recently, I have a feeling that they will finish first in this group. But things can change. Things can change, as we all know it, don't we? Anyway, but yeah, so just to clarify, so fourth place, I have Ecuador. Third place, I have Qatar. That's Akram Haviv there. Sorry, second, I've got Netherlands, and then first, I have Senegal. So that is my early prediction. Please get your prediction down in the comments section down below. And what I will be saying, there will be a video coming out every Monday. So next Monday, I'll be looking at Group B, and then obviously Group C, Group D, Group E, Group F, and so on as well. And I'll be making these daily as well. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Do what you can to support the channel. And please hit that subscribe button and turn bell notifications on as well. I'm really, really looking forward to covering the World Cup for Qatar. I think it's going to be a fantastic tournament. And I'm very, very much looking forward to watching this group. It is a classy group. A very, very good group, this one. Lots to play for. Qatar, Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador. I think it's going to be very, very good. Qatar, Ecuador, the first game. Netherlands, Senegal. 2 fantastic games to watch for sure. So that's my early World Cup prediction for Group A. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye for now.